Howdy y'all, so this week I am working on building a chicken coop. They're going to be roaming around in this cage that we have. This is where we'd keep our larger dogs when I was younger, but we just been using it for trash storage and really just not using it very well. And so we are getting 2 chickadees and they're going to have this as their beautiful home. So definitely trying to keep this project low budget. Went to Ace Hardware and they actually had this, it was the day before Easter. They had this all for about 15 bucks. So this was more than enough of what I needed to finish the coop. So you'll see here that this is an old picnic table. I already started taking it apart. I wanted to see if there was any salvageable items that I could use. There was lots of 2x4s, but unfortunately they were all pretty rotten. When I was a kid, funny enough, I always wanted to build, and for some reason I got it in my head that if I just put like 100 nails in the picnic table, that would give me a lot of experience. So you'll see me pulling out all the nails that I put in as a kid. Probably I was like 10, and so definitely paying for it later. I'm having way too much fun. It's like I'm Rudolph. All right, so I have the bottom of the chicken coop, the frame, on where I'm gonna put it. And then I had some help putting on the edges, the little corners. Then I'm getting these 2x4s. I'm gonna reinforce it, put them right here, put it in between. So I did not finish the framing last night. I measured, silly me, I measured this, not this. And because this is my first time doing it, they're different measurements. So everything else measures fairly well, but I'm going to remeasure and cut a new 2x4, and then I will finish the framing. What I'm going to be doing is pre-drilling a bit more, but at an angle. So right now I've drilled a shallow hole with the 3/8, and now I'm getting, I forgot the name of it. It's the same size as my screw, but see right here, sinks in. I'm going to go in at an angle and drill down and pray it goes through without messing me up. So once I'm done pre-drilling all of that, I think it'll be easier to put it up here. I don't have any clamps, unfortunately. I have people to help me, so they'll be holding this, and I will continue the pre-drill into this corner, and then we'll put the drill. So let's see how it goes. Struggle bust. Wow. I almost killed myself. Okay. We don't want that. That's not what I want. almost done. I now just have to put the latch on the doors so the chickadees don't run on out. I'm thinking I should have put this first. Better late than never, right? At least I'm having fun. Went too pricey. Okay, solid. Yep. This will work. Finish this with my own screwdriver, which is totally okay. I think she's a little lopsided, but that's okay, you know? Sometimes we all can be lopsided. So just gotta finish screwing this side, and we will be golden. Perfect. Then I just gotta put something here. So I don't know. I do have a lock, but right now I'm going to use this screwdriver. Chicken coop is finally done. Very, very proud of just everything. We used a lot of scraps and it came out very, very nice. A lot of fencing, pickets, pickets for the fence, and cut up a couple things. This is an old door to a bathroom cabinet, so that came in super handy. I did buy some hinges and a latch. Oh, you can't even see. New hinges and a latch. And yeah, let me give you the rest of the tour. All right, so this is the coop. This is the picketing. I am thinking about taking this off and putting some mesh, so it'll be a ventilation system for the chickadees. More pickets right there, and look, more pickets. Used new 2x4s for the frame, and it's built on top of an old brick doghouse. So eventually I will be making a hole underneath here, and the chickadees will have a 2-story house. But this is my temporary lock. And you can see the tools. The tool that one of my friend's boyfriend let me borrow. This is so that they can roost inside. And then this is so that they can nest. We are getting 2 chickadees, and we're very excited. This is apparently very spacious for 2 chickens, and it's a great starting point. Went ahead and put a screen on this guy. Did a bit of a hack job, but you know, it works. And then this is a little ladder for the chickadees and little feeder. So everything is coming together pretty nicely. Got the backyard cleaned up now, and we just need the chickens. And in the middle of this, you will see that I did use a couple pieces from the picnic table. My mom wanted me to put something from it inside the chicken coop because it's from her childhood, and it also reminded her of my grandma who loved chickens as well. And there you have it, the first chicken coop that I have ever made. And also like the first thing I've made in probably 10 plus years. So guys, I'm super, super proud of how this ended up turning out. So yeah, and then the original plan of having 2 hens fell through, unfortunately, but works out in the long run because we're going to be getting some baby chickens. In my research, and correct me if I'm wrong, in my research, I learned that when you get baby chicks, they bond to the owner better, and then it'll be really cool because you'll get to see as they grow up, their personalities start coming out. Big thanks for family and friends who helped me with different tools, with advice, and just making sure that this did not turn out like trash. So thanks for watching, and I'm excited to potentially keep sharing the things that I make.